Hey, everybody, and we are back.
Hello.
We are back. Yeah. Post discussion.
Yeah. Hope they jump back on though. They never left.
Yeah.
So they have to go from the discussion to the chat. Is that what has to happen?
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
they come on. Yeah, they come off and go back on. Yeah.
I wish there was a way they could just transition.
A seamless way, yeah.
Yeah, but it's pre-recorded, so I guess we'd have to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have to pre-record the chat and everything. Just
yeah.
yeah.
Or it'd have to all be live.
Yeah. But even then,
you'd have to do a live 10 times better. And then they could just comment, right?
Yeah, we wouldn't be able to see the comments though.
Unless
you taught it this way. And like if I went off the screen and you was just you here.
Yeah.
And you taught it straight on.
Yeah.
And then as soon as you're done, I just come back in.
And they could comment the whole time that way?
They'll be commenting the whole time you're teaching.
Now, why do you have to be absent for the comments to show up?
Oh, no. I'll be absent while you're teaching.
Okay.
Yeah.
I might need some help. I might need some help with a word or something.
No, I'll be on with you, but I'll be like Maya behind the scenes.
I'll be like, what you think, Pastor Nick?
So
I ain't Shane.
Yeah. So I know either or, but I mean, it's an option if you ever wanted to.
Man, I'm sure glad you reminded me we're going to Atlantic City next week.
Yeah. So, because then Pastor Lucettes service is at 6.
Okay.
So we're going to cross promote.
Okay.
And run your sermon for her at 6 o'clock.
Well, we should be done down there by 6, right?
In Atlantic City?
Yeah. You don't think so?
I don't know. Because I think they got a 4.
If we start at 4, they'll have me up by 4:30. This is their revival, right?
Yeah, he might be up by. Well, even if it's 4:30, you remember you pre-taped Lucette's thing, so that's
6 o'clock.
That's 6 o'clock, yeah.
Yeah, so we should be good. We should be at least on the road by 6.
Oh yeah, I'm talking about while you guys are on the road, we'll be airing Lucette's your sermon for Lucette here
at 6 o'clock.
At 6 o'clock. So, but 10 times better we're airing the following week instead of next Sunday.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hello, Georgiana. How you doing?
Hi. Hey, Joy.
Patricia Barkley. How you doing? Joy Wallace. Hello, Vicky. How are you? Yeah. Jacqueline. How you doing?
Yeah.
So we're going to be in revival service next Sunday at 4 o'clock in Atlantic City. Are they having it at their property, or are they going somewhere else?
I don't know where it is. I don't have all the details. I have to ask and see.
Okay. I don't remember the parking lot being that big, but I know they have property across the street.
Okay.
A big lot over there.
Okay. It might be over there, yeah.
Hello, Helen. How are you?
Yeah, come on, get your questions on.
Yeah, let's get started. Is Maya behind the portrait today?
Yeah, she's behind the portrait.
Why doesn't she want us to see her?
Her hair's probably not done again.
Oh, no. Maya, that wasn't me. I just asked the question. That wasn't me.
I know.
That's your brother. Your brother did it to you again.
Yeah, the shade. Yes, the shade.
Man.
Yeah, and we found out.
And you said again too. That's pretty bad. Yo, Maya.
But when she comes out public, she makes sure she knows her stuff's right. It's just
but when we're gonna see it,
we're seeing it. Yeah.
Oh,
it's behind the scenes different.
Lord have mercy.
Well, we found out Friday she doesn't like ketchup.
Ketchup?
Yeah, she doesn't like ketchup.
That's a long list of things she doesn't like.
She don't like nothing.
But ketchup is a little sweet. I'm surprised she doesn't like it.
It's probably not too. She probably needs more sugar in it.
I'm trying to tell you, she probably adds sugar to a ketchup.
Yeah, can't help nobody.
Hi, Tonya. How you doing?
Ask your questions.
Thanks, Patricia. Sonia.
Hey, Sonia.
Oh, she has a fan. Poor Maya.
She has a fan club. They be getting her. That's okay, Maya. Leave her alone.
They rescue her?
Yeah, they try.
I don't hear them coming to our defense that often, though.
I know.
When Maya's casting aspersions.
Yes.
It must really be serious this time because she's not even coming on to reply.
Right. Oh, she replied to the private chat when that's it.
We got an issue today, man.
Yeah.
It's not even that humid out there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Elizabeth Brown.
Hey, y'all. Yeah.
Oh, Elizabeth says she understands.
Yeah.
She hasn't had ketchup in years. Okay. All right. Look what Donna says. The price you have to pay to be around men of God with great wisdom.
Yeah. There you go. You can handle it. You got it.
They coming to her rescue.
Yeah. Oh, she got a fan club.
Really?
Yeah, she got a fan club. They come to her defense.
Oh my. I
know. That's because she comes across as innocent, but we know better.
But we know better than that.
Yeah.
Innocent.
Yeah.
You can't put that anywhere in her name anyway. Hey Betty, how you doing?
What's up? Funny thing is you taped the 10 times better 2 weeks. This one that aired today, you taped 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
So we're a week ahead. Actually, we'll be 2 weeks ahead now after
okay.
And the stuff we talked about in the discussion, had no idea was in the video.
Oh man. Was it in there?
The Bosporus thing, the success piece. What else did we talk about beforehand that was in the discussion format? I know it was about some transactional stuff.
Okay.
Because this is one where you went through Psalms 1.
Okay.
That one.
Yeah, that worked really well.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
I guess God does.
I'm discovering new stuff. I'm getting these new revelations that are supported by all the traditional things.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm getting these new revelations, and they're leading me back to what I'm calling the foundational scriptures of the faith.
Yeah.
Which I believe makes those more applicable and more powerful.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Because most people, if you say turn to John 3:16, they're like, oh, it's going to be a nice sermon.
Yeah, but not with us.
Yeah, not with us. Still got to start unloading some,
Hey, Thomas Bird, is it still raining in Florida?
Yeah.
Oh, Elizabeth liked the keys cut in another location.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you talked about the keys of the kingdom. That whole piece. Small keys open big doors.
Yeah, man.
Oh, congratulations, Chef. Just had his grandchild.
Wow. Hey, Grandpa. You'll be homeschooling like me pretty soon. 6 pounds, 5 ounces.
Nice.
Okay. 7:18 this morning. Doc, you late. 7:18 this morning.
Yeah, he said, I forgot to tell us this morning.
Oh, man.
I saw him a couple of times this morning, too.
He didn't want us to know.
Oh, it's raining a lot down there? Okay. Y'all stay safe down there.
El Wanda, how you doing? Does anybody read French? Is that French?
That's French, yeah.
Avec vous tous les jours de votre vie. Bonjour à tous et à toutes. People dire. Donc, comment encore tous les jours soyez connectés. I have no idea.
Never know.
It sounds beautiful, though.
Right. Yeah.
What's up, Sister Sanders? How you doing?
Yeah.
North Carolina in the house. Brother Joe Brown, you tired? You didn't have a baby, man. Hey, Jennifer. What's going on, Sandra? Thank you, Marlene. I'm glad it's blessing you.
Yeah. So throw your questions in the comments section.
Yeah, homeschooling is a challenge. I haven't seen the fun part yet. It is a challenge. All right, Burgess, how you doing? Man, they flying on here.
Yeah.
Well, if you have any questions, you all, about the message or they inspired some questions in your mind, put them up so we can start completing this conversation. Man, the time seems to go faster when we're in the 10 times better conversations for some reason, Pastor Nick.
Yeah, they do. I guess it's all the interaction with people.
Yeah. Just like the radio time goes so fast.
Yeah.
That 2-hour show, I thought it was going to feel like an eternity, but it was cool.
Yeah. That last hour on the phone calls helped out.
Wait a minute. Miss Sile Morales says French. Google Translate, immediate translation. Is that anything you're on?
Get the copy and paste it to
Oh, okay. That's out of my league.
Yeah.
That's copy and pasting is a little too techie for me. Every time I try it, what I copied, moved, it vanishes, and I can't get it back. So I don't know what I'm doing.
Okay.
You translated it already?
Oh yeah, it's part of it is a scripture and then like an ad to join him somewhere on something he's on.
Oh, he's advertising on our stuff?
Yeah.
Come on, bro. You got to at least ask permission.
Yeah.
You gotta ask, is it okay, man? You just can't. Oh, man.
That's actually pretty cool. I didn't know you can translate. There's a translate option on here, actually in StreamYard. Pretty cool.
Is it? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I need to learn how to use it because I'm getting a lot of posts from, or inboxes, whatever you want to call them, from people in foreign countries. I need to know how to do that.
Okay, I would have to figure out how to do it in there.
Okay, on Facebook?
Yeah, on Facebook, yeah.
Because I know they have a translation on Facebook.
Yeah, I never used it.
I'm gonna have to start using it because I'm getting some stuff. All I can really understand is bonjour.
Bonjour. Yeah.
And that's the end of it. They laughing at us, Pastor Nick.
I know.
It's all right.
I know.
Maya's probably sending them private messages. That's what she's doing.
Right. I like hot dogs.
Oh.
I'm tired now. Okay, let me stop. So all right. I know you are.
Man, come on.
But
come on. Whatever you want to ask us, you all.
Yeah.
You need to get on it now.
Yeah.
If you have any questions on the message. First off, Nick, I must admit that I am absolutely surprised again that 10 Times Better is getting such a good response.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm surprised, but I'm just surprised all over again.
Yep.
And the ladies are really like, what, 80% of the people that are watching it?
I'm sure. I'm sure.
It's got to be 8 out of 10 people that are female.
Yeah. And I hope they're learning a lot from that too. Yeah, I'm sure they are.
Sister Sanders, that's the same thing they told me when they told me to do it, and I still didn't do it right. I sent it into some unknown dimension and never got it back.
Yeah, there's some way that on here you can copy and paste it. You can do it in here. I don't know how to do it on Facebook in the actual app.
I don't know how to do it on anything. So, all right.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Yeah, trees of righteousness. Yeah, that Psalm 1 is amazing.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Book of Psalms is helping a lot even during this pandemic. It's a wonderful book to read during this time.
I actually got another revelation on the 23rd Psalm. You know, I preached that at least what?
Yeah.
30 times.
Yeah,
at least 30 times.
Yep.
I got a fresh revelation on it the other night.
Mm. Okay.
I can't wait for the opportunity to use it.
I'm about to say you want to share a little bit, and are you gonna wait?
I'm gonna wait.
Okay.
Because we got preachers on here. My stuff will be all over the internet before
it's true.
Before I preach it.
That's true. Still waiting for the book on it too, though.
On 23rd Psalm?
Yeah. What was it called?
My Lord, my valley, my cup.
There you go. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, my Lord, my valley, my cup.
Yep.
I'm about 6 chapters into it.
Okay.
I'm about 6 chapters into it. It's going well too.
Good.
That Sister Brown sure got some stuff she says. She said the Psalms is like a spring renewing itself. Go ahead, girl.
I'm telling you. It is.
Need to take an offering for her. We thank God for you and Brother Sanders too.
Yeah, thank you.
They are our North Carolina Connections members and ministers class, and they're an Embrace class, and they've afforded themselves a deeper connection with the ministry through the Connections Church.
Good.
And we're just glad to have them.
Did the pound cakes?
That's got the cookies sent up here and the pound cake.
Thank you, Sanders. Thank you.
Praise the Lord. Hey, Ada, how you doing? Good to see you. Well, I guess I did a real good job. There are no questions tonight.
I know.
Man, I go back and listen to that myself and see how I answered the questions.
He said Ada joined the Connections group this week.
Did she? Thank you, Ada. Welcome. Welcome. Welcome to the Connections Church.
Is 10 Times Better going to be a book? We're pushing for it.
You all are pushing for it, but this homeschooling is dampening my creativity.
Yeah.
I'm just
look, I get it. Dana has a question. Why is it 10 times better?
Okay.
Is there any significance to why 10 times better? Maybe I missed it.
Yeah. The scripture is found Daniel chapter 3, is it, Pastor Nick?
Let me look it up.
It should be Daniel chapter 3. We're going to find the particular verse for you in just a second. It's Daniel chapter 2 or 3.
Okay.
It's the one where they come off the fast and Nebuchadnezzar calls them in for the interview.
Oh, that's chapter 1. Chapter
1,
verse 20.
Chapter 1, verse 20.
Yeah, Daniel 1:20.
Sister Dana, Daniel 1:20 is where the scripture actually says that the king found them 10 times better than anyone else in the kingdom.
Yeah.
And that's because they were gifted by God with wisdom and what else was it? Wisdom and something else when they were in their youth, and God prepared them for the examination by the king.
Yeah, wisdom, understanding.
Wisdom and understanding. And then Daniel had an additional gifting of interpretation of visions and dreams.
Yeah.
So that's where it comes from.
Okay. Another question. What word of encouragement would you give a godly woman over 50 waiting on a godly mate?
Well, I believe that rightfully so, when you're saved, the parameter for good candidates for someone to spend your life with is narrower. It really is narrower when you're saved. It becomes a narrower. It's a not a wide way. It's a narrow way on which few travel, because by the time you get to be 50, some of the drama that was acceptable when you were younger is no longer acceptable. So in this world of quickness, meeting somebody in January, marrying them in February, I believe that it takes patience, and I've said this for 30 years. If you cannot wait for time and circumstance to prove character, you're probably submitting your heart, mind, and spirit to someone who you do not know.
Yeah.
You've got to go through circumstances to see how a person reacts under pressure to find out who they really are. And a lot of times when we move too quickly, we only know the public person and not the private person. Yeah. The person when everything's going well, and not the person when they're under stress.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
10 times better is getting closer to a book, Sister Brown. They keep pushing me.
Mm-hmm.
But this homeschooling stuff, I'm doing all the stuff I need to do, but it's taking up every waking moment. So I'm encouraged by the fact that they're learning, but it is requiring vigilance.
Yeah. It's easier if somebody else teaches them at school.
Absolutely.
It's a whole lot easier. I'm glad that person asked the question about over 50. Maya and I have been talking for a few months about having something for the boomer crowd.
Boomer crowd, okay.
Yes. I mean, even though a lot of our stuff is general. Sorry, who's that?
Don't we always have something for boomers?
Well, a lot of stuff's more generalized, but more specific.
Okay.
We got the fresh millennial group thing, so we've been talking about having a boomer type thing.
Okay. And officially what is a boomer? Because has that changed also?
No, it's your age group still.
What's my age group?
Those born after boomers, those World War II, I think from the 40s to 50s, and I think a part of the 60s, I think.
So it's when you're born.
Yeah, the boomer group when you're born, yeah.
All right, so
Or the boomers run the 70s, I think.
I'm born in the 52s.
Yeah.
So I'm a boomer by virtue of when I was.
Yeah, when you're born, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it was from after World War II up into the late 70s, I believe.
Do you think that boomers are a little more versatile because they are what I call a transitional generation?
Well, yeah, there was a certain development you guys had to go through different than we did.
Mm-hmm.
It was also a great expansion for the country,
Mm-hmm.
but the civil rights for African Americans. So you white boomers, black boomers see the world a little different too.
That's true.
But you guys had to work harder for stuff, and
And I think we came out of we were born in tradition, and we're still young enough to watch the transition of technology.
Yeah.
So we actually are a balanced kind of generation with the new and the old mixed in.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we would you tend to say we see the value of tradition, but also the value of innovation?
Some in the boomers, yes.
Okay.
So not everybody has that foresight to keep seeing further.
Okay.
Excuse me, we had boomers 46 to 64, and then millennials was Gen X is 65 to I believe 1980, 81.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now Elizabeth says she can't believe she's a millennial.
Okay.
Do you feel like one too?
I'm not a millennial.
Okay.
I'm what they call a tweener. Because they say millennials started 81. I was born in 81, but I was raised by a bunch of boomers, older people. So
Lawanda said it's 1946 to 1964.
Yeah, the boomers.
Boomers.
And Gen X is 65 to 80 or 81. They keep changing it last year.
So Lawanda's a boomer? Is that what she's saying?
Yeah, Elizabeth, we're Gen X / millennial, so we're good. Yeah.
James Weideman, here's the same thing I've been saying. So good to hear from you. Tell everybody I said hello. When it's safe for grandmom to come to church, that's when we're coming back to church. Because if it's not safe for grandmom, it's not safe for anybody.
Yeah.
I don't pastor any people that are disposable or that I feel like it's okay if we expose them to risk. I don't think that's right. So when it's safe for grandmom, I'll know it's safe for everyone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Elizabeth says she's a Gen Xer.
Oh, yeah, she's born in 80.
Is that a Gen Xer?
Yeah.
Now, when were you born?
81.
So you're technically a Gen Xer?
I'm technically a millennial because they say millennials started 81.
All right, so 64 is the boomer. So 65 starts to whose?
The Gen X.
65. Oh, I thought millennials was after boomers.
There's a Gen X group. See, the thing about Gen Xers, they feel forgotten because everybody's talking about millennials and boomers. The Gen X crew that's like in their
that's not our fault.
I know it's not our fault, but but a lot of Gen X feel that way because in most jobs they're the smallest group that's working compared to millennials and boomers, so they're kind of feeling some type of way.
So if I'm 68, then that means a Gen Xer is what, 40 something?
If they're born in 65, 66, that's
they're like 40.
Around the 40s and early 50s. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now I'm completely
all this is confusing.
I'm completely ignorant because I thought that millennials were after boomers and then came the Gen X.
Gen X is after boomers and then millennials. Yeah.
So I missed a whole generation then.
Yeah. That's the group that grew up in the late 60s, 70s.
Okay.
Yeah. They changed the years, so it's confusing. And then now the new generation are Gen Z.
So the Gen X or the latchkey kids?
Yeah. That's when latchkey first started coming around, and
I don't believe that. I had a key and I had to take care of the house.
No, latchkey is staying at school.
Staying at school.
Yeah, you instead of going home, you had latchkey programs.
Yeah,
you stay at school.
After school program?
Yeah, that's what they call them, latchkey.
That's called latchkeys?
Yeah.
You see, I don't know anything. Yeah. I thought latchkey was you were a kid, you had a key to the house and you had to let yourself in.
No, latchkey was I was in latchkey when I was younger. We had to wait for my mom to get off work to come pick us up from school. So you had programs to help the parents out.
Well, who's before boomers? Ada's asking who was before boomers.
I got to look it up and see who was before boomers.
I don't know.
Generation before.
Kind of, you're not right. Society said to throw Gen X away and start over with kindergarten.
Oh, it's called the silent generation.
Silent generation.
Those are from 1925 to 1945. And they call them that because, of course, that's when they experienced the Great Depression,
So that was
late 20s.
My grandmother, my mother, they were silent.
Yeah, the 1925 to 1945, yeah. And the whole World War, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know where they got silent from because none of the folk in my family born in those years were silent at all.
I know. But in your time, you know, I don't mean to be shady when I say it, but in your time, you know, y'all left doors open. Y'all didn't have seat belts in the cars for some time.
Come on.
You know?
Yeah, man.
You know.
You see what Tiffany said? She threw some shade.
What she say? Get the key and let yourself in. That was funny. Like latchkey. Yeah. Yeah, they had. I was in the latchkey program.
Wait a minute, latchkey was a child at home without supervision for some part of the day, especially after school.
A part of the latchkey program was a school-based thing.
Okay.
Where you stayed after school.
But I can relate to what Messiah said because I was in charge of the house until my mom got home.
Yeah. We did some of those too. You stay home, everybody get together, cook, start cleaning.
I had to get home right after school. No delay, no.
Yeah.
None of that.
Even though we didn't go right home from school all the time.
When she called that house, you better answer the phone.
I did. Okay. See, we had my mom. We used to have the real long cords, so we would take the cord and take it outside in front of the house.
Okay.
We go outside and play with our friends. We call, y'all, shut up, mama's calling. We tell her all the stories now. She ain't gonna beat us now.
She's not gonna beat you now.
And we laugh at it because
she ought to punch you on the chest now.
Boy, we tell her all the stories now. It's funny.
Yeah, I lived in the projects and we didn't lock the doors.
Yeah. You can't do that now in the projects.
No, man. We would go shopping for food, go to the movies, leave the house wide open in the summertime.
Mm-hmm.
Never have to worry about a thing.
Yep. All right, y'all. We've been bantering. It's almost 7 o'clock.
Yeah. Talking about stuff they want to talk about.
Yeah. All righty.
Thomas is throwing shade.
Bro, the silent generation.
But the Gen X and others were the silent generation.
Hey, but that Gen X generation brought you some good music too, though.
You did?
Remember, that's the late 60s and the 70s.
Wait a minute now. It came out of the people that was born when I was born.
Yeah, and then the people that
came out of the millennials.
Came out of the boomers was from 46.
The boomers produced. We were born in the 46 to the 64.
64
so
range.
We were adults when we started producing music.
Yeah, well, you were in 60 something. You were what, 10? Yeah.
Yeah, we was, come on.
Yeah, and y'all got it.
I was a teenager by that time.
And y'all got it from y'all previous generation too, right?
Well, we got some from there, but y'all got all y'all from us.
Oh, please.
That's why you sample all our stuff.
And y'all sampled all the stuff from before.
We didn't have to sample. We were original.
Oh, God. I will argue the 70s is probably one of the best years of music.
60s, 70s, yeah.
Hands down.
Absolutely. You can't beat the Temptations, all of them.
That whole...
Beatles, the whole thing, man, came out during that time.
Yeah. Queen, all them. Just
Sly and the Family Stone, you name it. Yes. Kiss, everybody was out.
Yes. And
unmatched in history.
Yes. But the 90s, though.
Did what?
The 90s had some good music.
I can't remember any of the songs.
Well, you weren't really listening to it that much then either.
That tells you how bad it was.
Yeah, no, it wasn't that bad. It's just such a thing. Because hip-hop became big in the 90s. It's just a whole...
Okay. Dee said she looked up what a latchkey key was. Latchkey kid. They came home alone with a key. Yeah. Yeah, that was us.
Oh, so that was y'all. They called y'all latchkey. Our latchkey was different.
They didn't have a nice name for it. They just said you had a key and you went home.
Yeah. Our latchkey was stay behind school till your mom come get you.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, because I don't think we had after school programs when I was in
Yeah,
elementary school.
yeah, we had them.
The after school program was you getting home
Mm-hmm.
and doing your homework and mom not having to do ask too many questions when she got home.
Yep.
Yeah, that's after school program.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, nineties was a rebirth of music.
We'll see. That's right, Elizabeth. You're right. 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s. That was 4 decades of incredible
Oh
music.
yeah, yeah. All 4 decades were crazy good.
Incredible music.
Yeah. Now after 2000,
She said the new stuff, instant headache.
yeah. That's because all they do is mumble now. They don't. And before you actually had to sing.
And tell a story.
Yeah. Now all you got to do is mumble and whisper.
Yeah.
And look good. And they give you a contract. That's it.
Yeah. And use the computer to correct your pitch.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
Ava said my senior citizen is showing.
You right, Elizabeth. No idea what they're talking about.
Yeah, man.
I just can't get into it. We're getting to that get off my lawn age. We are. We're at the age now. It's like, y'all kids.
New Jersey has Bruce. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you'd be surprised who New Jersey has. What is a whipper?
Mm.
When she used to whip him and play the music Fire.
Oh.
The Ohio players. I remember them.
Mm.
They didn't ask us any questions, Pastor Nick.
No.
We only had maybe 1 or 2.
Yeah.
I have to go back and listen to that particular message. It must have been kind of thorough. I was answering the questions before they were answered or something.
It was very
Asked or something,
practical and to the point.
Was it to the point? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Left no stone unturned. All right. That's a good testimony there. It's 3 minutes to 7. You have 3 minutes, you all. Come on with it. It's been a long day at the Transformation Church.
Yeah, man.
Long day.
Yeah.
Ava, what's going on up in what is it, Rochester? You guys settling down up there?
You heard most of the police department, a part of the police department resigned up there.
In Rochester?
Mm-hmm.
Why did they resign?
The chief retired, saying he wouldn't let his name basically be slandered like this, saying they were trying to hide it.
Didn't somebody die?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Didn't it happen months ago?
Mm-hmm. And they were claiming they didn't.
Didn't they have the tape the whole time?
Mm-hmm.
So what's he talking about? That they tried to hide it. They did hide it. They didn't try.
They were claiming they didn't say anything about it because it was under investigation with somebody or some program.
Come on. Yeah. Come on. He's running before the ship goes down.
Yeah. So him and a couple other ones retire. Hey, JC, don't be out there having too much fun at school, man. Yeah.
Interesting.
They called him to leave. Yeah. Okay.
They called for him to leave. Okay.
Yeah. Because they were putting pressure on him, and then a couple of them resigned.
Okay.
But
I'm not sure what our culture is coming to when we no longer see the death of a human being as significant.
Mm-hmm.
Something's happened to us as a society. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I'm concerned.
Mm-hmm. Singles Ministries every first Tuesday at 7. For every first Tuesday at 7 on all our platforms. Yeah. Hey, that's unfortunate, man. Just
Yeah, there's a callousness. Well, I preached today that there's a lack of loving people.
Mm-hmm.
Love God, love people. There's something's happened to. Well, we talked about it. Love has been reduced to a concept.
Yeah.
And not a way of treating people.
Yep. And all we're doing is circling back around to the same problems.
Yeah. That's because we're having conversations, not dialogues.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same actors with the same lines on a different stage with the same problem, and they're just reciting their lines all over again.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You know, dialogue is going to require some vulnerability, sensitivity, and transparency.
Yeah.
And a lot of times they don't want to do that.
Yeah, they don't want to. It's just hear my side, and that's it.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate.
HBI classes, when does that start again?
They're starting back up the 24th. You can go to our website, go to bethany.com and click HBI. And we have a few intensive courses that are 4 weeks and another group of classes that are about 8 weeks. Excuse me. So, but they're all via Zoom. We had a great registration for the summertime.
Yeah.
And the classes are pretty cheap. They're like $45 for the classes, and you get 4 or 8. People took more than one.
Sure.
So go to our website, go to the 2bethany.com, click HBI, and they start on the 24th of this month.
Yeah.
Bishop's teaching a class on prayer that starts in, I think, November. I think it's in November.
Is it?
Yeah, I think it is.
Okay. But you have other stuff happening before that, right?
Yeah. I think mine starts on the 24th. We're doing a class on how to study the Bible. Pastor Prescott's doing a class on hope. I can't remember the class that Cynthia's doing. But yeah, just go to the website. It's all on there. Don't get me to lying.
Okay.
And
was glad to have you in the class. Ava was in class with me. Ada was in class with me. A lot of A's. Ada, Ava, Arlene.
Yeah.
Awanda.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. Lawanda didn't take my class this year because her sister was teaching. So she couldn't take my class.
She could have took both.
No, she ain't. No,
she wouldn't do that. She ain't that sage yet.
Oh boy.
The nights are Tuesdays and Thursdays, I believe.
Yeah.
But go to the website and again, don't get us lying out here telling you what.
Yeah, we don't know
details. I don't know.
We don't know.
They just tell us what to do and we do it. That's all.
Absolutely. They tell us to show up and we do.
Oh, the 26th of this month, we're having our leadership seminar online. It's going to be after On Point, about 10:15 to about 11:30. We'll air it online, and then, weather permitting, have drive-in service at noon. So it's going to be a packed day that particular Saturday on the 26th. Just get ready for that. We got to figure out what we're going to teach on too.
For leadership?
Yeah. Wow. We'll figure it out.
I wonder. Too bad we didn't wait to put up that video I did by getting back your sight as a visionary.
It played last Thursday.
It's getting a ton of views.
Yeah.
I think we're up around 3,700 views already.
Good.
But that would have been really good for the leadership meeting.
You want to expand it more?
Well, I don't know if I can. It was one of those more revelational than it was anything else. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I just spoke out of my heart as it related to getting your vision back.
Okay.
During this season.
Okay.
We got a whatever from Lawanda.
Yeah. Whatever. All right. Yo, it's
we gotta go.
We gotta go. We got classes up tomorrow. All right, y'all.
Take it easy now. Thank you.
Bye.
Have a nice evening. Thanks for joining us as always. Really appreciate you.
Yeah. Take care, y'all.